It would gag me. It would shut me up and shut me down. I don't want to sign an oath of secrecy and allow Trudeau to decide what I get to see and say. CSIS can tell me right now, today, without any gag order, if there's anyone compromised in my party. So I'm saying, Justin, if you're not afraid, release the names. Tell us who is compromised. Give every Canadian the name of MPs who have been collaborating with foreign interference. And if not, we know that Justin Trudeau is the one who has something to hide.
Hey gang, what's up? Aaron right here, Canadian Looney. So we're looking for 13 names, right? Like, let's get back on track. Before prorogation, before Trump and these American tariffs, there was a lot of things being exposed about liberal corruption. And they tried to take every advantage of every situation and try to flip it around. Like, here it is. This is Trudeau's last act, I guess, maybe his last video as prime minister. And he's trashing Pierre Poilievre, which he just explained why he doesn't want a security clearance. Oh my God. These liberals, let's take a look. The audacity of this guy, Justin Trudeau. Like, let's just wait until he's into irrelevance, because that'll be a couple of days. You'll never hear about Justin Trudeau again. Just that he was the worst prime minister in history. Let's take a look at his last move. This guy is a jerk. Let's take a look.
There are foreign countries trying to interfere in our elections.
The public inquiry into
foreign interference
has just released its final report.
Our national security agencies have confirmed this.
We have active investigations into foreign interference occurring in Canada.
But for some reason,
this guy is such a fraud. Those sleeves aren't even rolled up. They're just pulled up. See what I did? That's what Trudeau did. Fancy socks. This guy, he's a lot to take.
Pierre Poilievre refuses to listen to them. Let me back up for a bit. Here's something you may not know about elections in Canada. The leader of a party gets the final say on who runs for that party. Why am I telling you this? For quite some time, our national security agencies have been very concerned about foreign powers interfering in our elections.
If there's a trail of money or information, who's involved? Are these people all here? Are these people on the international scene? So sometimes an investigation can be very complex.
Now, foreign interference is a real threat. We saw this in the final report of the public inquiry into foreign interference. That's why the commissioner of that inquiry made the formal recommendation that all party leaders get briefed on any threats to or within their party.
Hoax report puts
this guy Trudeau, man, like, good riddance. Why would you use that voice to talk to people? Like, you're explaining everything all the time. Who does that? Justin Trudeau, thank goodness you're on your way out. That's it. Let's watch more, I guess.
forward 51 recommendations.
Improving the ability of parliamentarians to understand the threat, ensure they get the intelligence that they need to have.
And to get that sensitive information, the leaders must have top secret security clearance.
The reality is, to get access to secret intelligence, you need a clearance.
There are reasons why this information is top secret.
Canadians are watching the hearings and the information that's put in public, so are our adversaries.
That's why last year I offered all party leaders security clearance so our intelligence agencies could work with them to prevent foreign interference. The good news is the leaders of the Bloc Québécois, the New Democrats, and the Green Party are now briefed on possible threats of foreign interference to their party, and most importantly, can act on that information.
That there is none of my MPs with the foreign and hostile power.
Pierre Poilievre, leader of the Conservative Party, refused to get his security clearance.
Poilievre can't be told without security clearance.
Despite being repeatedly told that there were threats of foreign interference to and within the Conservative Party.
It might be time for old roll up the sleeves, fancy socks to throw in dog meat sing. Let's listen to Jag Meat go on about this.
He doesn't want to know about very disturbing allegations directly connected to his party.
Do you see any benefit to having access to those top secret documents, though? We don't know exactly.
Will you be joining Cpac?
No.
Oh, so the Liberal NDP public relations team and editors know how to take a couple of clips out of context to make Pierre Poilievre look like he doesn't know what he's talking about. I wonder how you do that trick.
He can try to call himself Rocky Balboa and play fight songs to aggrandize himself as the star. But the people lined up at food banks, 2 million of them every month, know better.
Justin Trudeau is a fighter. Everyone has an opinion about Canadian federal politics.
Oh, yeah. A few years ago, I was in Hamilton in a classic steel plant, and I was meeting some of those overall folks who were proud to say that they were third and even fourth generation steel workers in Hamilton. So, after months of Poilievre refusing to get his clearance, security officials made him an offer. They would brief him in detail on those specific threats. They were willing to do that even without Poilievre getting his security clearance. He still refused.
What kind of leader is refusing to understand the threats to our country?
Now, there's going to be an election this year. And when Poilievre has a candidate in front of him who wants to run for the Conservative Party, who wants to sit in Parliament and pass laws for this country, he won't know if there are national security concerns about that person.
Or you could just give him the names, like you could just tell him if there are compromised people in his party. You could just do that, right?
Election, Pierre Poilievre is going to ask you to make him prime minister. Well, one of the most important jobs of the prime minister is to keep Canadians, our country, and our democracy safe. So if it doesn't make sense to you, because it sure doesn't make sense to me, that Pierre Poilievre still refuses to get his security clearance, ask him why. Ask him why he won't do what every other party leader has done. Ask him why he won't take national security seriously, get his clearance, get the briefing, and protect our country.
It would gag me. It would shut me up and shut me down. I don't want to sign an oath of secrecy and allow Trudeau to decide what I get to see and say. Jesus can tell me right now, today, without any gag order, if there's anyone compromised in my party. So I'm saying, Justin, if you're not afraid, release the names. Tell us who is compromised. Give every Canadian the name of MPs who have been collaborating with foreign interference. And if not, we know that Justin Trudeau is the one who has something to hide.
Hey, gang, so we're going to wrap it up right there. Like, Pierre has given his reasons that he doesn't want security clearance. I can understand those. This government is trying to control everybody. Hopefully this is the end of Trudeau, like into irrelevance, like dissolve into the ether, whatever. See you later, baby. My name's Aaron, Canadian Looney. Like, share, subscribe. We'll be covering the Liberal leadership race this evening. What a farce that is. Looks like it's going to be Mark Carney. What the hell? Anyways, gang, Aaron, Canadian Looney, like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Love the comments. That's it. Gang, we're coming back at question period, especially like the House of Commons, Parliament. Let's go. This prorogation was such a farce. For what point? Anyhow, thank you for watching this video. Catch you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. Please leave a comment. Later, gang.
What do you feel?